Hey, what's up? Hope everyone's having a truly sensational day. And I just wanted to record a video and really to share a little bit about my story, my journey. And there's a reason behind this. You know, my passion is about giving value. It's about positively influencing other people to believe in themselves, the possibilities that lie within them, around them, and 100% before them. You know, opportunity is always presenting itself. We just have to see it and have the courage to take that step of bravery, take that step into the world of the unknown and step out of our comfort zone. So I want to just tell you a little bit about my story, a little bit about me, my ambitions, my goals, my aspirations, and really what I want to bring to my social media platforms moving forwards. Now, many of you have been connected with me for many years. Some of you have been connected with me since birth. That would be obviously my family. My blood family, should I say. Many of you have been connected with me from school. Some of you have been connected with me from whilst I was traveling the world. Some of you have been connected with me simply through our entrepreneurial journey together. But I wanted to really just jump in and look, I don't know if you know, I'm pretty sure that you probably will. I have a passion for network marketing. It's changed my life. I literally live the dreams I had whilst working for the dreams I have. And I'm not really sure where this little video is going to go, but what I do want to do is get aligned. I want to share with you a story that's become a new story. I want to share with you maybe some ideas, some ways of thinking that have served me well, enabled me to live the dreams I had whilst working for the dreams I have. So wherever you're listening to this, whether you're watching me on YouTube, IGTV, or even via our Passion to Succeed podcast show, I hope you are having a truly tremendous day. I hope you're focused. I hope you are passionate about your life. You know, I actually returned from traveling back in April 2001, stumbled into the network marketing industry. And I want to talk to you about this because goals have become something that drive me. Right now, every day I spend 15 to 30 minutes online looking at my number one goal right now today. Every single day I spend time feeding that goal. But if we go back to April 2001, and I'm showing my age now, right? I've been in the network marketing industry at point of recording this nearly 20 flipping years, right? And I do like to think I'm like a fine wine. I get better with age. And I think that's through personal growth, energy, excitement. I guess we are what we project, right? So, but going back to then, and the reason I wanted to kind of like, and I'm going to jump, like, for those of you who know me, we're going to go on a magical mystery tour somewhere. But I wanted to share a little bit about my story to maybe, you know, give you the courage, maybe to remind you of the possibilities. You know, maybe you're in network marketing, maybe you're not, maybe you're massively successful in the business, maybe you are earning 6 figures, 7 figures, maybe you're hitting a brick wall and unable to get past where you are at the moment. Well, I've learned a lot along the way through mentors, through people coaching me, supporting me, influencing me, through the environment I chose to put myself in. But it wasn't always that way. I remember I came back from traveling, as I said, April 2001, stumbled into the industry because I just thought, you know, my parents are in the business. They've been in the industry for like 3, 4, 5 years, maybe in total. And I didn't really get it. But when I returned from traveling, and actually a little story about that. Whilst I was traveling, I was in Cairns, Australia, and I got a message from my folks when I was, I don't know, around about Byron Bay area. I've got no idea, somewhere in Australia with my surfboard, right? And I got a message from my folks saying, oh, we've won this all expenses paid trip to Cairns, blah, 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 blah. And that's really, I guess, where that light bulb moment, I think we all have them, right? That eureka moment that, I guess, made me think, actually, this industry is a real industry. Look at all of these people. I mean, there must have been a couple of hundred people from this company at the Cairns International Hotel. And I walked in, a bit of a beach bum kind of surfer dude, no shoes, because I literally lived without shoes for, I don't know, seems like forever. Absolutely love that. Like being barefoot on the beach is just, I don't know, you just feel more connected, right? Anyway, I digress. And I just remember that little eureka moment thinking, this business clearly works for everyone. There was people from all different backgrounds, ages, sexes, you name it, right? And then I was like, completed my travels, and I remember being in Fiji, sat around a campfire, and everyone, like when you travel around the world, obviously you either go one way round or the other way round, right? Well, the way I was going round, Fiji was my final destination. And well, actually, my final destination was supposed to be LA, but I just ran out of money. So I was in Fiji, and I remember sitting around this campfire and everyone was like chatting and talking. You kind of like naturally was socializing with people that were on the end of their journey. It's almost like attracts like. Funny that, isn't it? You know, everybody that was on the beginning of their journey seemed to be spending time with people on the beginning of their journey. Everyone on the end of their travels seemed to be spending time with people on the end of their travels. Fascinating. Now that I've learned like attracts like and the law of attraction and how we gravitate towards people that are like us, and even thinking about it now for the first time, it was even relevant back on that beach around that campfire in Fiji. And I remember people talking about, you know, what are you going to be doing when you're getting back to the UK? And I just remembered it just came out, and I've got no flipping idea how it even came out. And I just said, I'm going to be starting my own network marketing business when I get back. And I remember people asking me, well, what's that? And I went, I don't really know, but I know people do well. And it just seems to give people freedom and the opportunity to travel. And that's all I remember. Anyway, returned from travel in April the 6th, 2001, got stuck into the business, saw my folks were earning a decent, really decent income. And I just thought, God, if they could earn that, if I could earn half of that, that's more than I've ever, that's 3 times more than I'd ever earned in a month at that point in my life. So I got started, and I remember, I digress a bit, I remember going to this event, and it was an event at a hotel. It used to be called the Swallow Hotel here in Peterborough, where I reside. And I remember going to this event, and this guy was earning £14,000 to £15,000 every 4 weeks working from home. And I'm like, what? Like literally blew me away a little bit. And I'm thinking, Jesus, that's a lot of money. Like now, not so much, but then I'm like, wow. And I remember him talking about goal setting and how goal setting had enabled him and his wife to build this financial freedom, to build this income. And I kind of gone into that event like a little bit about like things were like goal setting was like mumbo jumbo, and you know, it's all like unordinary, or you know, it was just not ordinary for me, I guess. And I guess, you know, we're not really taught to goal set and to dream. We're almost, you know, educated to be a good employee and maybe work for people that have got goals. Fascinating that everyone that dropped out of college tends to have everyone that, you know, got their degrees working for them, right, nowadays. But anyway, to cut a long story short, I came away from that event with this desire, and I just wrote 3 goals down, like, and 3 goals were based upon what I learned at the event. A, you know, if I could make a few grand a month. B, if, you know, I could win this trip to Rome. It was a free, all expenses paid trip. Looked pretty epic to me. Or and C, or free, 1, 2, 3, A, B, C, whatever. I had this opportunity to win a trip to Malaysia, and I just got hungry, and I respected myself enough to employ myself. Didn't have a clue what I was doing. I was almost just doing as I was told. You know, I was duplicating. I was clever enough to be silly enough or clever enough just to copy. But I do remember wasting hours because I got all innovative, and I thought, oh, I'm going to get this business name and create this logo. And I think I spent all day doing it and create this letter-headed paper and these little compliment slips, going really back in the day, right? Didn't bloody use them once. What a waste of my time. And I think it's very easy, like natural human behavior is we're kind of taught in employment as things come across our path, so to speak. We're kind of taught to, let me just plug my phone in because it just popped up. We're kind of taught to, you know, I guess, make things better. And that was really, I guess, the trap that I'd fallen in. And, you know, as, you know, being innovative, and it's great to be innovative, bring your own personality, bring your own energy. But one of the things I've learned along the way is success is neither magical or mysterious even. People like myself are following the same success fundamentals and principles that have been going for years and years and years. We just learn them and typically put our own spin on it. There is no new success-based principle. You know, everything we do, like there's things that are massive that are going to be influential on you. However, these are timeless principles, fundamentals. What we have to do is learn how to put the fun in the fundamentals. What we have to do is learn how to bring our own energy, our own magic, and be authentically us at every given opportunity. And I learned that. And I was just hungry, I was humble, and I just wanted to succeed. And then you get into this environment of other people succeeding, and you get this like healthy competition where you want others to succeed, but you want to succeed a little bit more because, it's just competitive, I guess. So I guess my mum taught me that from an early age. But anyway, cut a long story short, over the years, learned some skills, really did learn to be, disciplined. And here's the fascinating thing, right? Discipline will kick the ass out of motivation every day. You're not motivated every single day, but you've got to dress up, show up, get up, and be there when you said you're going to be there. Discipline is what will kick the ass of motivation every day of the week. It's in the moments of decision when no one else is watching, when we choose to succeed or to fail. It's in the moments of decision when no one else is watching, when we choose to do the things that others will not do in order to have the things that others will not have. And I learned to ask myself this question again and again and again and again. Is what I'm doing right now today taking me towards my goals or further away? And it's a really, really simple question. But if you can embrace that, you can learn to really get aligned and get congruent with what your goals are. And I guess I learned along the way through failing, through environment, through personal development. And what I love now is personal growth, like the knowledge of millionaires, billionaires, network marketing professionals is accessible, where actually it enables anyone like myself or you, ordinary individuals, to learn to lead an extraordinary life. I believe we live in a world of abundance. I believe abundance is plentiful, and I believe we don't always get what we want, but we tend to get what we expect. So start expecting the best. I never expected anything other than success. And look, I failed. But as Tony Robbins was famous for saying, and I remember connecting to this guy right at the beginning of my early entrepreneurial days, and this was massive. We don't always get, we don't always get the result what we want, but we get a result. We always get a result. So it's how we shift our thinking from having a paradigm of negativity through to from a thought of negativity, paradigming it to the polar opposite and looking at the positivities. So I went on this journey of learning how to work with people, building relations, getting excited, having fun with people, about dreaming with people, working with people, failing with people, succeeding together, partying together, traveling the world together, and building these relationships, which are just the fuel of our business. My network now is literally my family. Like, I feel truly blessed and privileged to be working with some sensational individuals, some amazing people, but we very much become like a talent spotter. You're always looking for good people. And I want to share a little bit of a story, and this isn't to, underestimate or undermine what I bring to the marketplace or have brought to the marketplace over the years. I'm passionate, I'm dedicated, my work ethic is second to none. I'm goal driven, and I want to help other people succeed. As it stands right now, my biggest mission is to help in excess of 50 people achieve a 6-figure income. That is my goal, that is my ambition, and I'm in line with that. I'm working with people, I'm spinning plates, and I know that actually the compound effect of doing the right thing in the right way at the right time will deliver results. It's like going to the gym. You can't go to the gym and watch somebody do the press-ups and expect to build the muscle. So I've learned some things along the way. I don't know what's going on with my hair right now. It just keeps falling. I think, I live with a hairdresser. Maybe I should get a little bit of hair dye, maybe you should get a hair trim, who actually knows? Anyway, I guess I lose my train of thought. So over the years, I really got excited and, started to work with people and learn how to recruit with ease by being authentic. I find it really simple to recruit, sponsor people into the business. I prefer that word of sponsoring, but also the ability to coach. And I think you only learn through doing. To learn and avoid doing is to never really learn at all. And I remember some advice I was given that I'll impress upon you. This is a mixed match of everything from my heart to you today as I tell my little story. I remember my original mentor saying to me that stop chasing the check, Craig, chase personal development, and the check will chase you. You've got to become worth the reward. I remember reading a book by Darren Hardy, and he talked about how he was chasing his favorite, he was chasing his ideal woman. This is what she should be. This is all the attributes that she should have. This is how she should look. They, like, literally listed everything that this woman should be. But what he didn't do was list all the things that he had to be to attract that woman. And it's the same in success. To be successful in any area of life, whether that's finding your dream partner, whether that's building your dream business, whatever it may be, whether it's having amazing kids, whatever it may be, we are the creators of our own environment. Okay, we are simply a reflection of our own perception. So everything we do, the choices we make, the actions we take have led us to where we are today. You have to be worth that goal. You have to be worth that income. You have to be worth that dream partner. You have to be worthy of them ideal kids, because actually it's our responsibility to become and project what's going to attract what we want. Does that make sense? We have to become worthy. Again, my mum said to me, if you want to earn 10 grand a month, son, you ain't going to earn it giving it 500 quid's worth of effort. Bing, light bulb moment. So there's all of these things. And look, network marketing can be anything you want it to be, but you've got to dress up and show up. A few things that I've learned is literally get goals that are congruent to you. You know, I've built a massive business and actually, I'm just going to write this down, goals congruent, because I really want to share this because I think it's really, really fundamentally important. And I'll go into a bit more detail on stuff in the coming podcasts, but I've lost what I was actually going to say now. For those of you who know me, I do this all the time. But look, my story has been one thwarted with challenges, obstacles, fun and adventure. And look, you can achieve absolutely everything you want in life. You've got to have the goals, you've got to have the focus, you've got to have that motivation. But even when you're not motivated, remember, it's the discipline to do the things you said you was going to do long after the excitement of saying it has happened, right? So you've just got to get focused. So for me, this journey of understanding and building and literally building a business to live my dreams. You know, I never qualified from an educational perspective at school. I got a few GCSEs, I went to college, got kicked out, went back to college, got kicked out, not for doing anything wrong other than not actually doing the work, right? I just wasn't interested. But I was brought up by two amazing parents that are my mentors, my inspiration. My mum is the most amazing woman on this planet. My dad is my hero. Like, the pair of them collectively have made me who I was in the beginning, given me the confidence, the life or the insight to what's possible. These guys worked hard. I was lucky. I traveled the world. You know, I lived a blessed life. Yes, we had our ups and downs of life like everyone does. And we'll, you know, I got a theory on the ups and downs of life, but I won't share that with you today. So look, cut a long story short, 20 years down the line, lived the dreams I had. I was working with this company for a long time, became loyal. And one of my friends said to me, your love and loyalty cost you a fortune. I didn't really realize, but I was loyal to this business. And anyway, I ended up going into receivership, whatever, bad management, whatever, it happened. I'm not really bothered. But prior to that, I'd actually managed to start chasing a dream. And back in 2006, I set this goal to be good enough from a personal growth and a success perspective to be able to create a CD and donate like an audio program. Because I was like fueling myself with personal development every day, as I still do today. You know, we are literally a sum of what we consume, right? And I set this goal to create a CD for an audio program, even for charity. And I did exactly that. I wrote this audio program called Elastic Attitude, recorded it. I think it was about 60 minutes long, something like that. And sold it for a month, sold about 9.5 grand's worth of audio programs online, and literally then donated absolutely everything to the children of Barnardo's at Christmas. I felt truly blessed. And then that really developed, like started a podcast show, you know, launched this business, Passion to Succeed, and was really loving doing that because it was almost like a selfish indulgence of, you know, having a positive influence on a wider audience, not just my network. And, you know, the more we learn, you get to this point as you learn and you grow, and it becomes this point where you have to start contribution, go from growth to contribution. And that really happened. But actually, when the business that I was working with stopped, I actually put a brakes on everything I was doing there, because my passion then became singular. As in, I wanted to make sure, like, the team that I built had lost an income overnight. I wanted to find them a new home. And I was blessed that there was a small percentage of people that wanted to remain in the industry and, and come with me. And we found this amazing company. Cut a long story short, in like less than 2 years, absolutely knocked out the park what took me 17 years to do before. And actually, it wasn't as if one business had transitioned into the next. That didn't happen. It's new growth. But here's the fascinating thing. It's what you know and who you become that counts. It's what you know and who you become that counts. Ask a millionaire, what are the 10 things that they would do if they lost it all today? I remember reading something once before, and it said, if all of the money in the world was equally shared out to all of the human beings on this planet, it would only be a matter of time before that money was in the same pockets that it's in today, because you become worth what your reward is. So if you can build it, the worth you carry, the personal growth, the experiences you can then take on. And it's like that mentality of, if I knew then what I knew now. Well, when I got into this new business, I was in that position. I knew then what I wish I'd known then, if that makes sense. I knew, anyway, you know what I mean. So, but cut a long story short, my passion's network marketing, love it with an absolute passion, but I also want to bring more value. And one of the things I love doing is contributing, just like now, having the opportunity to influence other people. I have an amazing small little community group I started called Passion to Succeed, Accelerating Your Network Marketing Success. This is a safe, closed community with people from different networks from around the world. We've got some amazing content in there, and I'm going to keep fueling in it, because when I learn, I can give. Learn, contribute, learn, do, and share. This is something that I've learned not just in network marketing, but overall, we got the opportunity to be that ripple effect of change. So I absolutely love to coach people. I love to mentor, love to influence, and I love to give back. And that's really what I'm doing. My number one priority is my family. My number two priority is very closely, like literally insane. Like, my family is everything to me. My network marketing business is like 0.000, no, actually, but anyway, a tiny minute second to my family, because I absolutely love it. And my network marketing business is really, it's an extended family. You're spending time with ambitious, driven, like-minded individuals and helping other people make a difference in their life, however little or however large, right? So really, really focused on that, but really also focused on taking what I learned and taking it to the next level. We got the podcast show, we got YouTube, IGTV, this group. There's gonna be an abundance of content. I'm gonna be providing so much content, from podcast shows, and as I said, video content. We have some amazing content that's going to be delivered, which is a 30-day accelerating your network marketing success business, your network marketing business even, accelerating your network marketing business, taking your business to the next level. Look, this stuff that I've learned along the way has enabled me to earn an absolute fortune and massively build a huge business. I don't know what the sales have been and the income have been, over 50 million sales, couple of million income, whatever. It doesn't really matter, because it's not about me. It's about the opportunity to influence, because if I can, you can. And it's all about duplication. And I just want to inspire people to believe in the possibilities that lie within them, around them, and before them. So get connected. If you are listening to this on the podcast, the Passion to Succeed podcast show, make sure you smash the subscribe, give us a 5-star review, share with absolutely everyone in your network marketing business. If you're on YouTube, because we're going to be popping this all over, we want to have a massive influence. If you're on YouTube, make sure you hit the subscribe button, comment below, get involved. Let us know what you love, what you want to hear. Share this stuff with your team. It's all about contribution, because do you know what? There's no point. I remember listening to, oh God, what was his name? I went to this event. His name will come to me in a minute. Dennis Waitley. There we go. I remember going to this event, and it was an event at the Excel Centre in London, and there's some great content, but it was all sell, content, and then sell you a course. And I understand these guys are delivering a lot of value, and I understand they're going to help a lot of people, but it was just too much of a sales fest. But there was some nuggets there. But on the last day, this guy got up called Dennis Waitley. Amazing guy. You know, for those of you that have heard of Jim Rohn, it's kind of that kind of era, that kind of esque and vibe. And he got up and he just said, look, you know, I've got absolutely nothing to sell, but what's the use of money and knowledge if you're unable to give it away? And I just went, literally awesome. And this guy had me. Like, I was literally on every word. The notes I took on that day have been massively influential to me. What's the use of money and knowledge if you're unable to give it away? So that's really my mission, to share what I learn on my journey, document my journey. Maybe there'll be some stuff that's a little bit crazy. Maybe there'll be some stuff that you think, well, that was a load of crap, Craig. What was that all about? But do you know what? Who cares? Contribution is contribution. There's gonna be people that I guess can see a guy, ex-surfer turned networker, somebody that can be a beach bum, that can return to the UK with no knowledge or experience, but a passion to succeed. And one of the things that I found, like, goal setting is really about just getting passionate about your life. I've learned since then that passion, for me anyway, is the secret to achievement. Because when you're passionate about something, you will learn to be excellent at it. And excellence in your marketplace means you will be compensated accordingly. Network marketing as an industry, absolutely game changing. You know, a lot of people are uneducated and don't understand it because they're trained to go into the world of the 9 to 5, but the world is waking up. We're in the entrepreneurial age. We've got an opportunity to positively influence people, whether they just earn a couple of hundred or a couple of grand a month. But then for those that are really hungry, there's an opportunity where you can literally change your flipping life and live the dreams you've always had. And that, for me, is why I'm here. I'm not here to play small. I'm here to go all in and play big. So look, love to you all. A little bit of a waffle. Wherever you are in the world, I hope my little story and maybe some of the things I've said have maybe triggered a light bulb moment for you, like people have helped trigger a light bulb moment for me over the years. And you know, I've got some amazing mentors of the past and of the present, and I'm guessing there'll be new people that will come into my world that will have a positive influence. And here's the magical thing that I want to leave you on. You might not always get what you want, but you tend to get what you expect. So start expecting the best for you, because you flipping deserve it. Have a fantastic day, and I'll speak to you all soon. Take care, get connected, get subscribed, give us some reviews, share the love, and I'll see you all soon.